Welcome to Planet Microcap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me right now is Ben Z. He is the CEO of Decibel Cannabis Company. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: DB on the TSX Venture and DBCCF on the OTCQB. And Decibel will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, Planet Microcap Showcase Toronto, in partnership with Microcap Club, taking place October 21 through 23, 2025 at the Arcadian Loft in downtown Toronto. For more information, register to meet Ben and the team at our event. Please register to attend at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Ben, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me. Looking
Abs-
really forward to seeing you guys in person.
Absolutely, it's great to meet you, and yeah, we're looking forward to hosting you and the team at the Toronto event. But for those that aren't familiar with the Decibel story, can you start us off with that quick overview and history of the company?
For sure. We're a Canadian cannabis company, publicly traded. We've been very successful building a domestic brand, one of the top brands here in Canada, consistently profitable, and now fast growing thanks to recent acquisition, allowing us to penetrate into international markets.
Very good. So, Ben, what would you say makes Decibel unique and different compared to your peers? We have a number of cannabis companies I've interviewed over the years. We have a few that are going to be at our upcoming event in Toronto. So, what separates you from the pack, in your opinion?
Yeah, so we have a very successful domestic brand. As I mentioned, we manufacture all of our own products. We have several cultivation facilities. But recently, we acquired a EU GMP certified facility that allows us quicker access or more efficient access to the fast growing international markets. And so when I think about it, we view the domestic Canadian market as single digit percentage point growth, but the international as double digits. And that's what's so compelling with AgMedica acquisition. We now have full access to Germany, to Australia, and with added regulatory, changes, the tailwinds with the regulatory changes, new markets are coming online for us.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit more about is the name of the company is called AgMedica, correct?
AgMedica is the facility based in Chatham, Ontario. It's all under Decibel. But yeah, happy to tell you. So it's quite unique in the sense that it has a certification that allows us to not only sell our own product into these markets, but also process other cultivators' products. And so we've been really establishing those supply chains and building up that flow, whether by way of extending our own cultivated products or our partner suppliers here in Canada.
Very good. And what's your background?
Well, it feels like I've been with Decibel my entire career because that's how long cannabis years are. We've been through a bunch of cycles for sure, but I'm primarily entrepreneurial. So I started my first business when I was 17. And from there, I've been in several different industries, a generalist, if you will, built multiple companies, sold and made a lot of money, but also lost some money. So here we are. My primary focus is Decibel. Very excited. It matches my skill set and I believe the management team's skill set well because we are small enough to be nimble and fast growing, but big enough to be established with set processes. And when we look to execute, we bring a level of consistency or, execution prowess to a nascent industry, not just nascent here in Canada, but across the board and all these new fast growing markets that are coming online.
Very good. All right, well, Ben, to close us out here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts and or goals that you'd like to see achieved for the duration of 25 and then also going into 26?
Yeah, so we've been consistently profitable. We're free cash flow generating, and this year we want to close out the year with continued growth to hit our guidance numbers of 130 million and 25 million in EBITDA. Building upon that, 2026 is quite clear in terms of expanding and realizing maximum potential for international markets. I think there are tailwinds in the industry, as evidenced by what we're seeing down south and added markets coming online internationally. So there's clear line of sight for Decibel's growth, right? We're going to continue building the domestic piece and extending, or sorry, growing our brands and our market penetration here. But the catalyst for growth, the clear line of sight, is filling that supply chain that we've stood up with the AgMedica acquisition.
Very good. Well, Ben, with that, where can our audience go and find more information about Decibel Cannabis Company?
I mean, here in Canada, our products are available across the country. So feel free to come in. They're under the brands of General Admission, Quest, and Vox. We've got our website, which I assume you'll have the link attached to this video. And we're looking forward to meeting everybody in person in a few weeks in Toronto.
Very good. And that's decibelcc.com. Ben, thank you for joining me today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And like I said, I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Perfect. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.